Hari Om. Here in Queensland, Australia, it's been raining quite a lot over the last 4 to 5 days. The rain just falling and falling and falling and falling and sort of like washing away everything. Dirt, blockages I expect in the drains as the water flows through the roads, cleansing the tarmac and the pathways, but also at times you can see the ground is unable to absorb or take any more water from the skies above. And as we process this natural occurrence of tropical rainstorms in this part of the world, we can also relate that back to cleansing of the body, mind, ego attachment. And self-inquiry, in my humble experience, is that feeling of washing away those attachments that do not serve us. Because while we are attached to this form, we are really unable to experience our limitless potentiality, which is there. It's constant, it's constantly present, it's omnipresent, it's eternal, and it's this power that is hidden through the external attachment of this form. Yet self-inquiry, or the practice of self-inquiry, day by day by day, cleanses and removes these attachments. In a similar way, the way the water rushes downhill to find its escape route, wherever that might be. The force of that, as it builds and it builds and it builds and it builds, will eventually remove all blockages or obstacles, or find a way around to get to its ultimate destination, which is the ocean. And then once it's in the ocean, it no longer is classed as rainfall, is it not? It is just the ocean. And this is a similar experience of the practitioner who takes up an invitation from somebody, or a book, a video or talk, whatever it might be, to start practicing self-inquiry, because ultimately it takes us back to the ocean of divine bliss, where there is no separation. There is only this oneness, this divine bliss, this absolute, this power that we feel when we experience and realize our true self. And this is my wish for every person within the body. Don't limit yourself. Break free of these attachments. Practice self-inquiry. And in my experience, self-inquiry, chanting, and yoga asanas breaks all these attachments. Inevitably, right? It's not an instant thing, because if it was an instant thing, the mind would not be able to process that. It would be too much, it would be too overpowering, too intense. That's why time, practice, cleanses away these attachments to reveal this power and presence that is always there. It's a creative force of all things that have been known, that will be known, and are to be known. All starts with going in, asking, who am I? Chanting a chant a day. Because it's like any practice, once you start and the habit is formed over those initial 30 days, everything changes. And it's no longer a chore, it's just a thing that you do because you have faith that there is more to yourself than this body and this mind. Namaste.